back to Star TV. On today's lovely episode, we're going to be talking about the dark side of pretty girl privilege. Right before we get into today's lovely episode, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys like this video and drop a comment down below. Let's start know what you think. What has been your experience with pretty girl privilege? And make sure you guys hit the bell so you will be alerted each and every time Star posts a new video. I want to start this video off by saying that everybody and every woman is beautiful in her own way. Some of us have amazing characteristics, and outward appearance is a blessing, but it is not everything. And one, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I don't want nobody to be offended because everybody is beautiful and everybody has amazing qualities about them, and beauty is not everything, but it's one of the attributes that is appreciated worldwide by a lot of people. So let's get right into it. Number one, the dark side of pretty girl privilege. People will speak bad about you. And speaking from experience, you guys, when you are a woman who is deemed beautiful by others, when you are attractive, when you stand out, when you shine, when others recognize your beauty, some people become angry because they desire to have that beauty and they feel less than. So out of that anger and out of that intimidation, they start to talk bad about you because they want to dim your light and they don't want other people to see you in all your glory. So they can talk bad about you and get people to not like you and dislike you. It's taken away from your glory and your shine, because now people are not praising you. People are not trying to network with you. People are not trying to introduce you to new opportunities because they already heard bad things about you. And people speak bad about you because they don't want you to live out your full potential. They don't want you to become what you are destined to become, so they will try to cripple you. Let's say if there's a person in the room who is a millionaire, and let's say you do music, and you're trying to show off, your mixtape, your raps and everything like that. But before you could get to that $1 million person that could get you signed to a deal, you got somebody speaking bad about you in hopes that that person won't sign you, in hopes that that person won't put you on. That's a prime example. So you just got to get used to it. It comes with so much hate. People will speak bad about you just because they think you're pretty, just because you're beautiful. It could be the smallest thing. They will find something to talk about, whether it's the way you look or whether it's what you wear. And it's all coming out of jealousy and envy and hatred because they hate themselves and they wish they were you. They wish they had your style, your attributes, your gifts, your glory. They want your glory. Something that was given to you by God, they want it. How dare they? They did the same exact thing to Nicki Minaj. And this is how I know I'm on the right path, because it happens to me so much. When Nicki Minaj first came out, she wanted to buy her mother a house. That was her goal. And so she figured out her passion. Her passion was for rap. It was for music. She started out an actress, but she started to get into rapping, started to rap, do music. And she was trying her best, grinding in the studio, working a 9 to 5. And right when she started rising to the very top in the beginning stages, you had so many girls talking bad about her, calling her out her name. They were diminishing her worth, trying to say that she couldn't rap. And we all know Nicki is lyrical. So I'm going to play you guys a clip and you listen. And you're just going to see how disgusting jealousy and envy and hatred is when you're pretty. Nobody talks about this side, and the girls in the video, they admitted, yeah, Nicki Minaj is pretty, right? They admitted it, even though they were jealous, and they tried to degrade her talent, saying she can't rap. And we all know that's not true. So let's get into it.
Wait, before I leave, I gotta tell you about the Nicki Minaj bitch. The Nicki Minaj bitch. We don't fuck with Nicki Minaj. You think she's garbage?
The hardest nigga in y'all shit is that faggot ass bitch Nicki Minaj. That bitch shit. She's trash.
Who do you think is the wackest female rapper right now?
Nicki Minaj.
What, Nicki's talented?
Yeah. We'll never know.
Okay,
if she was giving up. I mean,
like, she bats her eyes, she has no stage performance, she has no aura, no charisma, she's not longevity, no way.
Not like, she's not hip hop. Like, I feel like she's not hip hop. she's eye candy. You know what I mean? No doubt, she's pretty girl.
Model.
Do that. Move.
Rap.
Move
She's
the
not
fuck out the way.
People always talk about, like, if you look a certain way, you get preferential treatment, but they never say it works both ways too. If a woman dresses sexy, for the most part, they're not taken as seriously.
I don't know about you guys, but it absolutely broke my heart to hear a woman devalue another woman, try to bring another woman down. And this is what comes with being pretty. Sometimes people won't like you because of how you look. Sometimes people won't speak good about you because of how you look. People will try to bring you down all because you're attractive. And it's sad, but let's get into number 2. People will paint a narrative about you. They will try to convince others you're stuck up and unapproachable because they are intimidated. Now, how many of us have been through that? You ever been a beautiful girl, you mind your business, you're peaceful, you're genuine, you're positive, you're easy to talk to? Because I don't know about you guys, but everyone who knows me knows, like, Star, she's so easy to talk to, she's laid back, she's always calm, she's always minding her business. But when you are pretty, a lot of girls will be so intimidated by your beauty that they will automatically label you as stuck up. They will automatically label you as unapproachable. They will automatically start rumors about you and say that you're hard to talk to. You're not hard to talk to. You're not unapproachable, and you're not stuck up. You're just so beautiful that they already think that you're better than them because of their low self-esteem. So they don't want to step to you because their insecurities inside are killing them. And they're so jealous because they desire what you have that they already have put themselves to the bottom of the barrel and put you on a pedestal and think that you're unapproachable and you think you're better when really you're humble and you're down to earth and you want to help people. You know, and a lot of pretty women outside, you could be a beautiful woman, but you don't get approached. And sometimes even men, when they see a beautiful woman, they assume, oh, you know, unconsciously, they think that woman is too good for them. So they will be too shy to approach that woman, or they will feel nervous or insecure or assume she has a boyfriend based off her looks. You guys have to accept that sometimes people won't receive you because your beauty intimidates them. Your face triggers them. Sometimes people wish that they had your hair. They wish that they had your features. They desire everything that you are. And because of that, they will speak bad about you because they don't want nobody to see you the way they see you as being better than them. Other times they will place a narrative about you. Other times they will label you. So they'll say, oh, you know, she thinks she's better than everybody. You can never talk to her. Because they don't want other people to get close to you. They don't want other people to speak to you and get to know you and see how amazing you are. They want to paint you as this pretty stuck-up mean girl that you're not. And, you know, oftentimes when I see things like this happening to me, I'm like, wow, you know, it's so sad. I'm the total opposite, humble, genuine. But if you want me to be that pretty mean girl, I could be that too.
Them and they men. Combined, put together.
Let me stop. I could be that, but that's not me. And I'm going to stay loving. I'm going to stay kind. I'm going to stay genuine and compassionate towards people because humility is so beautiful. You know, people don't really regard you when you're prideful and stuck up and you think you're better. No, I'd rather be humble because that's what people can relate to. And that's what steals people's hearts. And one, you just never forget where you came from. Number 3, you won't always be included or invited to certain events out of fear of you stealing the show. I used to be the type of friend where I would be so hurt and upset when certain friends wouldn't invite me to their birthday dinners. We're supposed to be close, but I can't even come to your birthday dinner. You know, there was a situation about 6 years ago. I had this close friend and I did her hair for her birthday for free. I did her a silk press. And I was at her friend's house doing her hair. And I remember her friend asking, did you tell Star about your birthday dinner? Is she coming? And I was like, girl, when the birthday dinner? I'm gonna pull up. She was like, oh no, you probably wouldn't want to come. It's really far. She was like, oh, you don't have to, Star. You don't have to. And at that moment, I already got the message. I knew she didn't want me there. And I didn't fight it. I said, okay, you know? And it's so sad that I brought my hair supplies, my flat iron, my shampoo, and my conditioner. I took a cab just to go to her friend's house to do her hair. You know, I washed it, blow dried it, silk pressed it, clipped it, and she was looking real fire. And then she didn't even want to invite me out to her dinner. And I did her hair free of charge because I loved her out of the goodness of my heart. And she didn't want me to come because she knows, like if you guys watch my modeling videos, she knows that when Star is popping out, Star is not coming to play. But one thing I also know is that when I'm going to a friend's birthday dinner, I'm not dressing to steal the show. I'm gonna come looking classy and decent, but not too flashy. But it's just sad, you know, and I felt really bad about that. But just know that if you are being excluded and people don't include you and you're a very beautiful girl, it's because they are afraid that other people will notice you. They are afraid that you will outshine them. They are intimidated by how you carry yourself, your style, how you dress, your beauty, your looks. And they want to be the star of the show. They don't want you to shine. So if they feel intimidated, if they feel like they got competition, they don't want you there. And it's not for you to be sad and upset like how I was. It's just for you to get the memo and act accordingly and know that those are not real people. Those are not real friends. Those are not people that you need to have in your life. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm the type of friend, I want to be friends with beautiful women. And I want all of us to go out and look good. I want all my girls getting their makeup done, having their hair done. You know, I've always been that genuine friend. I don't want to just be the one that shines. I want all of us to shine. But everybody's not built like that. Number 4 is really personal and really deep for me. This is the dark side of pretty girl privilege. I have experienced this on a high-end level. People will make it their day job to try to humble you and break your self-esteem. When you are a pretty girl, a beautiful woman, people feel so low just by looking at you. They feel so low just by being around you that instead of admiring you with a positive attitude and giving you beautiful compliments, they will try to find ways to belittle you, pick on you, and make fun of you. So they will pick on you, whether it's, you know, what you have on. They'll pick on you about your clothing. You could be the person that dress nice, fly, always look decent, but they will nitpick about what you have on. They will try to talk about you or crack jokes that are so-called funny, but are really shading you, okay? And people will say mean things to you and try to criticize you and speak negatively about you to try to break your self-esteem because they don't want you to see yourself the way God sees you. You're beautiful, you're chosen, you have a bright future, an amazing destiny. They don't want you to see all of those amazing qualities about yourself. And this is why, especially on my channel, I see a lot of men leave mean comments, disgusting comments, trying to attack me, trying to come for the way that I look. But it's a lot of people are so intimidated and they think because you're beautiful that you're so confident. And because they don't have that confidence, they want to break you down and make you feel bad about yourself. So people will try to destroy you with their words. But no, when people are speaking bad about you, when they are gossiping about you, when they are picking on you, when they are nitpicking about what you wear, about what you do, know that you have already won. Know that you are already on the winning side because they did it to the greats. They did it to Nicki Minaj. They did it to Beyonce. They did it to Michael Jackson. They did it to Kim Kardashian. They do it to the greats. If you guys notice, a lot of the people that made it big, who are successful, people tear them down on social media. They do it to Jada. Anything that these people do, people are ready to tear them down and attack them and talk about them. People are always searching for them just to tear them down, just to start trouble with them. Know that if this is happening to you, there is something great inside of you. You are destined for big things. You are destined to succeed because if you wasn't, they wouldn't be searching for you. They wouldn't be attacking you. They wouldn't be picking on you. They wouldn't be excluding you. They wouldn't be saying mean things about you. They wouldn't be turning against you. They wouldn't be trying to convince you that you're something that you're not. I want you guys to stand in your truth and your power And not only to recognize your outer beauty, but acknowledge your inner beauty and work on your character. Because beauty is not only external, it's internal. I don't know about you guys, but I want to be beautiful inside and out. So work on your character. Do you love people? Do you forgive people? What is your heart posture? What's on the inside reflects on the outside. But let's go over the tips. So number one, this is the dark side of pretty girl privilege. People will speak bad about you. I've been through it my whole life. And I feel like people thought that what they could say about me would break me, and it didn't. And I'm still here, and I'm still shining, I'm still standing, I'm still positive, I'm still bringing light. I'm still helping change and transform lives. And that's what it's all about.
When people start going at me, you know what I think? I think a lot of people thought I was going to crumble when people started going at me. I thought people don't know how I'm built. There's nothing you can do to me right now that I haven't gone through 50 times worse in my life, okay? I've gone through anything you can imagine right now, I've gone through it.
Number two, people will paint a narrative about you. They will try to convince other people that you're hard to talk to, you're stuck up, you're unapproachable, and people will run with this narrative because, let's face it, they think all beautiful women know that they're beautiful and think that they're better than other people, when in fact, that's not even true. And people will believe it just because you're pretty. But like I said, if y'all want me to be a mean girl, I could be that too. I'm joking. Number three, you won't always be included or invited out to certain events. And that's okay. Some people don't want you to steal their spotlight. They're intimidated. They think you might shine brighter than them. They don't want you to get any attention because they feel it takes away from them. And that's their issue. They have a struggle with self-esteem. So just pray for them. Number four, people will make it their day job to try to humble you and break your self-esteem. So they will say mean things about you. They will try to dim your light. Any little thing you do, they are ready to attack you. And just know they did it to the biggest of the biggest.
I know people can't wait to bash me. That's what they do. That's their job.
And number five, they will try to sabotage you. When people are intimidated by your beauty, they will try to sabotage you. They will look for anything that will cause you trouble, that will cause you to get in trouble. They will manipulate the situation and always make you out to look like the bad guy. They did it to Nicki. You know, she was hustling, grinding, working hard. Labels and record companies was noticing her. But listen to what she says.
First started doing music and I was like signing production companies and management and stuff like that. Like I had people purposely not tell me record companies was interested in me. Like I had a lot of psychological stuff happen to me that made me borderline go crazy. Do you know what it is to be, you know, I was working at the time and, you know, I'm on a train going to work and I'm just hoping and praying every day that somebody likes my demo and yada, yada, yada. And then I would find out later that dudes wouldn't tell me that, you know, that niggas was interested in me and, you know, because of their own ulterior motive and yada, yada, yada. It was just a lot of psychological manipulation going on, and that's why I'm so aggressive now in my business life, because I feel like I gave too many people the opportunity to do me dirty.
These men were trying to sabotage her. They didn't want her to go far, so they wouldn't tell her that record labels and companies were looking for her. They tried to sabotage her greatness. But these type of haters and enemies never prevail, because in the end, look who she has became. So this is the dark side of pretty girl privilege. People will do whatever it takes to bring you down. They will not be genuine. People will be always out to get you. You will receive many different attacks from many different people. If they see that you're confident, they will do all in their power to break that confidence and break that self-esteem. But I don't know about you guys. I've been through so much in school growing up. I've been bullied. You know, I've been in so many situations in life that has shaped and molded me. So there's nothing that I can go through, just like Nicki said, that I have not already gone through. I'm built for this and I'm here to stay, and nobody can take me out.
saying, you know what, this is who I am and you're not gonna freaking change me. And if you don't like it, oh well, you're gonna learn that it's gonna stay around. I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? That's where my mind is at.
Especially when I work so hard to be where I am today. So I love you guys. Remain strong. Know that you are beautiful, whether people think you are or not. Walk in your power and never let anybody dim your light. This is Star TV, and until next time, I will see you guys soon. Peace.